Well, hello everybody. This is Reagan, your RV traveler's voice, and coming to you here in front of Ethel, our 2020 Forest River Wildwood 29V bud. And as you can see, I'm here in our driveway. We had hoped to be out camping this week, but Hurricane Burl had a few other plans for our campground, so they're not quite ready for us. So we put camping off a week, and so we got Ethel here a little bit early, and we're gonna do a few upgrades and a few enhancements and a few changes to previous upgrades. So stay tuned, and we'll give you a peek at those.
Yes, I'll come back to you, then I'll ask, what have we done under the sun?
Well, it's time to make a change. We're going to make a change to one of our previous upgrades and enhancements and electronic gadgets that we've added to Ethel over the years. And the one in question is our LevelMate Pro. It's that little square box right above the TV you see here in our master bedroom. And we've had this LevelMate Pro for a couple of years now. And it's worked great for us for the most part. There are a few little, I'll say, quirks that we're going to try and take care of today. It works great when it has power. But one of the things about where we have it located now is every now and then I forget to actually turn the LevelMate Pro on. So when we get to the campsite and start backing in, well, it's not picking up a signal on my phone, and I remember then, oh, I forgot to switch the LevelMate Pro to the on position. And you would think, well, that'd be just a simple fix, but the way our travel trailer is configured with the slide out in fully retracted, we can't make it back to the bedroom here to switch on the LevelMate Pro. So I always have to remember before we close things up on our previous camp site to make sure and turn on the LevelMate Pro if we're heading to another campsite where we need to level up. So I'll say more often than not, but probably maybe 25%, 30% of the time I forget to turn it on, so we just wind up leveling the old-fashioned way. But I've learned that there is a trick to keep the LevelMate Pro permanently wired and powered, besides just relying on the battery, which you could say, well, that will help you out there, but is to wire the LevelMate Pro directly into our 12-volt power system. And so we're going to do that today. So stay tuned as we walk you through those changes. And we'll start by just taking a little closer look at where we have it mounted today on this interior wall. This is the LevelMate Pro Plus. So it does have its own its own power cord that we plug into this nearby 110 or 120 outlet. But as I said, I'm going to try and get that wired to a 12-volt power supply. And the only thing is, we really don't have any 12-volt wires near here. So we're going to take another look at another location. And to do that, we just have to take out a couple of screws here in the wall, and we've got it ready to move. Well, in reviewing the user's manual from Logic Blue, the manufacturer of this LevelMate Pro Plus, it says if you're going to hardwire it, you need to take out this battery. So we've taken the 4 screws off the cover, and there's this little flat battery, and we're going to slide it right out. That's all there is to it. And the next thing we'll tackle is we'll take the existing power cord. There's a USB-A connection. That's the big one on the end here, and the instruction manual just says cut that off and strip it down to the main wires. And we'll refer to the manual to identify which of the wires we'll need to connect directly to our 12-volt power supply. The other end of this cord we'll leave as is, because that's going to plug into the receptacle on the LevelMate Pro Plus. And one thing they say, there's no need with this LevelMate Pro Plus to put in a intermediate transformer to take the 12 volt down to 3.7 volt. In this version, the LevelMate Pro Plus has a built-in transformer to reduce the power, the voltage, down to from a 12 volt down to the appropriate voltage needed to operate the LevelMate Pro Plus. So that'll be our next step. Alright, we've got the end cut off in the black and the white stripped down. The other two wires we won't be using. The black go into the ground and the white to the positive. That's what the manual says to do. So let's go look for our location, our new location of the LevelMate Pro. Alright, we're standing on the outside here looking at our pass-through storage door. And yes, you guessed it, Forest River was fortunate enough to provide us a 12-volt power supply right here inside the door in the form of this little pop-on, pop-off 12-volt LED light. So we're gonna open up that light and patch into the 12-volt power supply there. And we've exposed the black and white wires for the light, and now it's just to patch into those and we should be good to go. And before I go to cutting any wires, I always like to make sure that the power is off to the 12-volt system. So I just flip this 15 amp breaker here. This is CONV, that's for the power converter. Takes our 120 volt and converts it to supply the 12-volt system. Just flip that breaker and we'll confirm there's no power to the light now. No power to the light. Okay, now for the moment of truth. We've got the light and the LevelMate Pro power supply, power cord wired together, spliced together, and let's turn it on. And we have the proverbial beep beep. Means we've got power. Now to button it up and get the LevelMate Pro attached to the wall. Okay, we've got it all reattached, nice and tidy. We have power to the light. We have the LevelMate Pro in continuous operation mode and switched on. And we are ready to recalibrate. And just a little pro tip on rewiring this with a USB-A power supply cord. Just make sure the cord that you're cutting and splicing in actually works. So test it on a regular USB port with your LevelMate Pro Plus before you go cutting on it. Had to learn that the hard way on this one. I cut into the first cord and I couldn't get any power out of it. Tried it with a different cord and it worked fine. So I had a faulty cord in the base case. Just a little pro tip, save you the time if you elect to undertake this with your LevelMate Pro Plus. So with the LevelMate Pro in its new location, We go through the recalibration process, which is pretty simple. We got the trailer all leveled manually, and reset the LevelMate Pro app. Go back into the settings and reset it just like you were setting up a new one, and it will work from there on out. So that's our tip for the day, our upgrade to our upgrade of the LevelMate Pro Plus. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. We'll see you on down the road. Happy camping.